Look at them playing. Oh, the diarrhea is gone, guys. Yes. You see the behinds? They are all dry, guys. So, I think... Whee! That game... You see? All the behinds are now dry, guys. So, that formula worked for me. The medicine that I used for goat kids diarrhea worked, guys. So these kids are doing really good. So this is the importance of the exercising area. You see, they're really playing. Hello my people, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to Hanimi's World. Welcome to the channel that inspires you to stay in your villages and carry out business in agriculture. A channel that gives you an example on how you can survive in your villages as you monitor your projects, because farming is not something cheap. We invest lots of money in farming, so we must manage our farms to minimize losses, guys. So this channel gives you such an example. So if you are interested in such videos, please consider to subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so that you are aware when I upload more videos. You want to quit your job and start farming as a business? This video is for you guys. So I've seen it necessary to talk about this topic because it is very vital. So I'm going to discuss it in a very detailed way, and I hope you will get something in this video. You cannot get rich when you only have your job that you depend on. In that corporate world of yours, that you have your job, you get your salary, you are able to construct your house, you have a very decent home, you have your decent car, you have your wife, you have your kids go to expensive schools, you can provide for them, full stop. We call that living a very comfortable life, but in an actual sense, you are not rich. So if you want to be rich and you're not worried about, like, if I lose my job right now, what can I do? Consider to invest your monies in other investments or other ventures, guys. Having one source of income at this time, in this century, guys, is very risky. So that's why it is very good for you to invest in other ventures. So farming also is another venture that you can invest in. So I'm talking about those ones that chose to do farming as a business, not farming as your passion, but farming as a business. So you are considering to do farming as a business, or you already started doing farming as a business and you want to quit your job, guys. So these are the reasons why you need to consider to quit your job, or you don't need to consider to quit your job. But remember, here at Hanimi's World, I emphasize a lot of you staying at your village. I emphasize a lot, I put my emphasis a lot on you being the manager of your farm. If you want it to grow as a business, and from growing as a business, then turning into an entrepreneur, you must consider farming as a business, or farming as your what? As your career. So that's why I emphasize you being your manager. So being your manager, it entails very many things. It entails you to either leave your job and manage your farming activities as you yourself, or it entails you having someone close to you, like your wife or your husband or your mother, anyone you trust, anyone that has the heart and the vision of that farm of yours, to be there and supervise your farm activities as you do other things, than you leaving these things to managers. Some people have good managers, they will manage their farms, but the percentage is so small, most especially here in Africa. Sorry about that. So here in Africa, those things of saying that you can leave your business for like months without you being there, and it will prosper more so in the early stages of it, all in early years. It cannot work. Even if you put systems or processes, it cannot work. Why? Because we have a problem with these youths of ours that we employ. We have a problem with our workers, like the workers that we have, or the youths that we have, the people that we've trained to be our workers are not trustworthy. They want to build their castle in just few years, guys. So that's why we emphasize you to completely get involved in your farming activities, all at your farm, if you've decided to carry out farming. Before you consider quitting your job, number one, you have to know that farming is a long-term business. So long-term meaning that you always need money to invest in it. You always need more money to inject in it, Not that point, guys. Farming is not a matter of you having capital, then you buy your land, you set up your structures, then you put your animals there, then you calculate the amount of money they will be eating per year or per years, then you say that I'm through with that. Remember, if you are doing farming, for example, with animal husbandry, or even if you're doing crops, because crops can be affected by the weather, or by the rains may not come, and all your money is that you had planned, then you have to begin again. So we have those episodes in farming of you always beginning again, always you failing. For example, when you are rearing animals, you are dealing with things with life. Expect death, guys. Expect death. Even if you do your research so well, even if you know how to treat them, expect those unexpectable situations like death. Your animals might die, then you will need to restock again. And if you want to grow in farming, I always tell you that you have to make sure that you don't even touch the profits in the beginning of your farming, in the beginning years of your farming journey, so that you grow your business into something so big. So this one, all these points, calls for an active income out there. It calls for income that you will always use to inject in small money. You inject in like small money as the business of farming grows. So that's why most people consider to stay at their jobs, and they will invest in farming, and they put those managers, and after that they will still invest their money slowly, invest slowly. Though according to my experience, few have not succeeded. Few have succeeded. I beg your pardon. Few have succeeded. Why? Because of the problem I've told you, more especially here in Africa, more especially where I come from here in Uganda. You can comment down below where you come from. But for us, we have a problem with the employees. It is very difficult. Actually, it is very easy for you to get a lion than getting someone who can really be trustworthy, someone who can really share your vision, someone who can really be patient to wait. It is very hard. These people want to get money just instantly, and they grow rich, or they become like you, the boss. So we have trust issues. So that's why I came up with that concept, that to minimize that thing of losses, manage your farms. Otherwise, these people will sabotage your projects, and you will feel like you really don't need what? You really don't have any interest in farming. That's why you will see people beginning, you will see farm beginning in like at a high pace. Everything is there, the animals are there. Within even before the end of the year, everything is shut down. It is management issues. So guys, if you want to quit your job, number one, just know that you need this venture you are going to will need active income. So you will only quit your job when you have I advise people to quit their jobs when, number one, if you're a couple, let one person be the manager of the farm, and the other one stays there in that job and is able to bring in that income or that capital that this farm will will need to run its daily activities or its daily activities, then this person or your partner remains at the farm to manage your vision. Remember, farming is it is your business. But remember, these jobs that we have, anytime they can go away, but this one will always be yours. So that is what I advise people. Then another thing, if you really want a career in farming and you want you yourself to involve yourself there, then get capital. Make research. Number one, make research on the various activities you want to invest in. Make research on what type of breeds you will need, how to treat them. How to treat them is a very important thing, guys, and how to look after them, guys. After you've mastered the art of that business, then you can calculate the capital that you will need and the amount of money that you will need to run those projects for some time, putting in the contingent plans, like miscellaneous money, that in case anything breaks out, this is the money for those unseen projects. Then you start your project and you will succeed. You will succeed. Why do I say that you will succeed? Because if you are committed to do something and you are the one there is a very big difference of those farms that are left in managers' hands and those farms that you yourself manage. There is a very big difference, and there is a way you will see that these farms that the owner manages are always moving at a higher speed in terms of development, guys. Hope you've gotten something in this video. If you've gotten something in this video, please consider to subscribe down below and hit that bell with the notification bell so that you are aware when I upload more videos, guys. So comment down below. Let's have a discussion on this topic. Thank you for watching Hanime's World. Bye bye.